Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 2000 Deuce Deuce.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Lewis just dropped some news on me in his entertainment world where he is considered, at least for this particular job, he was considered a plus-size model.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, Biggins.
I guess, hey, I don't know. I'm 220 solid, but I guess I'm plus size. Hey.
Showing on 220 solid.
I'm just saying, hey, I'm solid, but I guess
as a rock.
In the modeling world, I'm still a fat boy.
Wow.
It's crazy, man.
Yo.
I'm obese according to them in my BMI, I guess.
Wow. Well, go ahead, plus size. We'll be right back. And after this.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. 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 Your number one spot for hip-hop, classic hip-hop, today's hip-hop. You talk about sports, you talking about Knicks, you talking about 76ers, you talking football, you talking about Giants, you talking Steelers. Your main spot for New York and Pennsylvania sports, baby. Right here, Coach Fah, Mr. Lewis, the Candid Corner. Real talk for real listeners. Yeah.
We are back live and direct. Yeah, I see it. Yo, so I got to do this, man. I got to give a big, gigantic.
It's time. The time is here. Fantasy football playoffs.
The winner of the fantasy football playoffs was not me.
Neither was I. I didn't even place this time. Got knocked out of third.
Yo, big shout to Mrs. Coach Fah for coming in second and narrowly losing to the winner and new owner of this. Now, it's in the mail. You should get it by the end of this week.
Hopefully you get yours before I get mine.
Maximum Effects, a.k.a. Eric Singletary. Now, look, I know you done got yours.
No, I did not.
Dude, I done sent that to you like 2 years ago. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right.
Amazon must be holding it for me or something. I don't know.
Yo, I don't know what had happened because I thought you got yours a while ago. You was like the first one I sent to, and then I had to like go back and send Kenny his.
Yeah, man. I'm still waiting because you know I'd have been flossing mine in the background. You know what I mean? You know I'd have been
fair point. Fair point. You know, I would have thought you might have kept that, to yourself or private. Like I won this, but you're right. It'd be displayed like mine.
I stunt when I have to.
Well, speaking of which, you see this one in the corner here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's nice gold one. This one is for the Candid Talking Fantasy League on Twitter. And yes, yet again, I am el champion.
All right, congrats.
So this gets to like literally stay right here. And I won in my work league, so I'm getting some money for that too. So,
dope.
Yo, yeah. So other than our league where I came in 7th, I'm pretty good at this thing.
Hey.
Until it comes to our league, yo.
Mm.
Yo,
Yeah,
I don't and won't understand it.
yeah.
But check it out. We're gonna do something a little bit different, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna intro something that is gonna be the theme of the entire show, and then when we come back, I will jump into some headline heat with my partner, Mr. Lewis.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
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 y'all.
yo.
To the beach, y'all. I see what's right here.
You don't stop
Yeah, keep on.
to the break door.
Let's put some volume on this.
All right.
This is your main man, Coach. And
Yeah, for y'all don't know, we some burning brothers. We can burn.
with some prime rib. We got to smoke this tomorrow. So tonight we just gotta put the rub on. So the young mister is doing my camera work for me.
Ah, okay.
Rub that in. We gotta rub it into the meat.
You gotta rub that booty in me.
Say hello.
Hello.
So
You doing it right though, fam.
herbs and spices. Secret, can't tell you what's in it.
Ha.
All you gotta do is have it and love it. Hercules loves it. Hercules
Hey,
loves
another marketing idea.
You see my dog? For focusing. I love my dog.
Sell your own rub, fam.
Put it on the fat cat. Yo, trust me, I got a couple of ideas, man. Hopefully, once I get a little bit more refined and a little bit better, I'm gonna start doing like cooking contests, like barbecue competitions and stuff. Get a few trophies, and then hopefully, you know what I mean, do a little online business kind of thing.
Word. 'Cause, yo, you remember Black Sands, right? Black Sands Entertainment used to rock with us way back in the day on the site and all that. Yo, he was on Shark Tank the other day. That brother is, yo, I'll just say I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Bang.
Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the site and grab some merch and support the brother, get some comic books.
There you go.
More of it tomorrow.
Yo, this joint, I don't even eat red meat no more, but I'm looking like, yo, I want to try this.
But tonight,
What's that you rocked in wax paper?
Yes.
Okay.
I use the wax paper because it's better to me than foil. It keeps the moisture and all that in.
seasoned. We're gonna put it in the
Okay,
refrigerator,
okay.
24 hours. Start smoking it tomorrow. Ready to go. We'll be right back with another.
So, as I alluded to, that's going to be the theme on Christmas. Christmas Eve, actually, I did a smoke for the family so that we could have Christmas dinner together. So that was that, and as I do believe, we have some other things to discuss. So let's just go right into it, my brother.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to Headline Heat.
AB done lost his goddamn mind
Yo.
again. Again. Now, he had the nice little thing of duping everybody into believing he had mental issues that had to be addressed. Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
Come
Yeah.
to find out from, at least from what the head coach said, and from what insiders like Ian Rappaport said, the reason why it took him so long to release him was because partly was because they were trying to get him some help, but he wouldn't agree to it. Now, the reason why I'm as curt about AB as I am is because, let's face it, y'all, he has got a history of antics. And I'm sorry, if the key to handling mental illness and mental issues is to get help.
Yeah.
You know, it's not enough to just say, oh, look, I can see he's got issues. Okay, great. If they're not willing to do anything about it. Brandon Marshall, perfect example. Bipolar, all of that.
Yeah.
Dude has worked in the industry to try to change things and try to affect change for the mental health community, and has. And we know that he has taken and accepted help. So there's folk out there that's doing it.
Yeah.
So don't tell me AB when AB ain't sitting down with nobody to get himself together.
Exactly. That man is not a child.
Took his clothes off at work, bruh.
Yeah, talking about because I was triggered or something. It's like, bro, come on, man. You not only are you a grown man, you are a professional.
Nah, he said it was because they wanted him to play and he felt like his ankle wasn't good to go.
Yeah. And then he said something like one of the coaches, I guess somebody said something slick to him on the sideline just so he was triggered. And that's why he did what he did. Yeah. It was like, well.
He told him to go the heck on, but using different language.
Yeah.
Because from what Bruce Arians said,
York's
it wasn't about his ankle. It was about his touches. And we all know that he was trying to restructure his contract to get paid.
Yeah.
And they said no, so he had to go and get the incentives. And because the tight ends were getting more touches over the last couple of weeks, he was getting mad. And this is what we see.
Yeah, I mean, it really don't help your case when the teammates that are trying to have your back, you just start crapping on them too.
I mean, he was talking about. I saw his tweet, man. Oh, we're all brothers. I'm like, dude, you don't turn your back on your brothers, man. What are you talking about?
You don't talk smack about them all in the media.
Everybody on that team had the dumbfound look on their face as you were walking off, throwing your uniform to the crowd. Yeah. If you get another gig,
would always say about them emotional decisions, bro.
Good luck, franchise that decides to take that crap on.
Yeah, for real.
You tried it in New England. You tried it with the Raiders. You tried it here. Tampa Bay. I mean, what other quarterback gonna vouch for you, man? You embarrassed Tom Brady.
Maybe Aaron Rodgers will take you up in Detroit with him.
Nah, that ain't Aaron's bag. To Detroit. Wow. Wow.
Where all players go to die.
Yo, and how did Anthony Lynn get fired, but Dan Campbell didn't? How did the offensive coordinator get it, but you ain't get it?
Yeah, for real.
Saved again. You know who's not saved again? Well, Gettleman they gave the soft retirement to, but Joe Judge lasted a whole day. Yesterday, he's still on the job. Today, he is no longer in the building.
And told that man hit the showers, huh?
Yo, I mean, in quick fast, bro. How does that happen so quick? Like, that damn vote of confidence. Do not ever in life give me a vote of confidence. I do not want it, bro. Ooh. Vote of confidence. No, thank you. That don't mean what it think. It don't mean what you think it does. I promise.
Yeah, exactly. That's like I'm being nice in public, but you know what it is, player.
You know what it is, player. Oh my goodness gracious. Yo. But you know what? Honestly, Giant fans are happy. But they're not happy that Joe Judge got fired necessarily. They're happy that the new GM coming in will have his choice of coach. And I think that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
absolutely.
should. It never works when you strap a new GM to the old coach because the old coach ends up getting fired anyway, and now you lost a year.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Plus, if we're going to evaluate the GM, we don't just evaluate him on the draft picks and free agents, but we evaluate him on his choice of head coach, Brian
Yeah,
Flores.
yeah. It's like his cabinet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know when I mean it'll be a big boon for him when he brings Brian Flores over here, who got fired honestly for no reason. He
Mm.
got fired because he and the GM disagreed, and the owner side with the GM.
Mm.
But Miami is not a well-run organization,
Not at all.
and they had a winning season this year. And they fired a coach that got him there
Yeah, which makes no
for
sense.
politics.
Mm.
And good luck. You know, hey, good luck. Whoever else gets Brian Flores.
Yeah, whoever gets him, they will get a good asset.
Yeah, because I know Chicago wants him, but you know, we have an opening now. So
Hey.
go G man, get busy. Yeah. All bias aside, the wife and I were at the Knicks game last night, and that was awesome. We got to see RJ go off, and we got to see IQ and OB and the whole family get down, and Randall's 12 rebounds, and yeah, it was a good win against a really scrappy, well coached Spurs team.
That's
You know,
what's up.
I didn't necessarily expect us to be at 20 and 21 right now this year, but it's not. It's half of the year, about not even half. Yeah, about half the year. Yeah, it is. It's about halfway through the year, and this is kind of where we were last year, and we turned it on. So I feel like we're still going to be turning it on in February, March. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So let's go next. You know what it is. Bam, bam, bam. And stop booing Randall. That's nonsense, ridiculous. I'm not going to get into it tonight, but Jesus Christos, my goodness.
Yes, the day after King's Day.
Indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this with more Candid Corner, smoking meats in Wrestling Town.
Stay tuned.
From the makers of kickin' jeans and high waisters comes the most sexiest collars you ever saw on a button-down shirt in your life. The eleganza. That's right, it's sexy. It's a sexy collar. 'Cause you know, after you done in your rumble, you gotta good for the chicks. That's right. This is one of those wonderfully inappropriate commercials, baby. Come get your sexy collar. Come get it now. Come get it now, baby. Only $2.99.99.
Go on and get your collar. It'll make up for what you're missing downstairs.
That's quite a big collar, sir. You're darn right.
That's what she said.
Wowzers. Wowzers.
Excuse me.
You just gotta put the
Oh, that's still the wrong one.
rubber.
Okay.
So
Oh, I thought you were about to do another one.
Actually, I am. That was a studio error.
No, I was saying I thought that was a different piece of meat you're about to rub down too.
and now
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
it is.
lamb breast
Uh-huh.
with the bone in.
Bang, bang.
Take a look at that. So now this I have constructed a completely different rub.
Do you do lamb breast, Mr.
So
Lewis?
rosemary,
No, I haven't.
I
I
want
don't
a
think I've
10.
eaten lamb in
There's definitely punch.
about
I
10
love
years.
my things
Right
spicy.
on.
Caribbean.
My mom used to get it a lot. She buys a lot of lamb chops and stuff. You know what I
There
mean?
you go. See, I don't do the porky
But I also
porks,
have
so I
coriander,
find new
cumin,
ways to get around that and do other
the
things.
good vibes.
I feel you, fam.
Good,
We try to
good
keep it
way.
halal over here too.
And
Right
yes, I even do the bone.
Now that is actually a different rub from the one I
I
use on a
want
prime rib.
every bite.
Oh, okay.
Every
That
touch,
one has
when the
more
fingertips come in,
cracked pepper
grab it
and
on,
like dill
when you eat
weed for a
ribs and you
nice
grab it
little
with all your
pop.
hands and you bite and eat. I want flavor everywhere. A little bit more. And
I'm not gonna front. I like the look of those though, because I don't know, beef ribs are too fatty.
Yes, they can be. I trim. That's why I do my trim on mine, and I smoke them to really break down the fat to go back into the meat to be juicy.
Yeah.
You know, you tasted my beef ribs.
Word. That's how I do my briskets. Yeah.
They
Well,
bang
when I used
bang.
to do briskets.
Yeah, that you don't do the red meat as much no more.
And every now and then, I'm sure the fam be like, "Nah, you need to get back on your red meat grind."
Listen, I do a fish with you. We do a fish smoke, bruh. Go get some swordfish or something. Some
All right.
some halibut, some snapper. Ooh,
and
little
I
smoked
know I'm
snapper.
quiet, but I like to focus.
Yeah, that'll work.
Working.
I'm chilling on salmon for a minute.
Now,
I'll tell you off air
I
why.
like to use aromatic
Yes.
but bold flavors because
Because even with your fish, you got to mix it up. A little haddock, a little halibut.
Oh yeah, I love haddock. Fried haddock is my favorite
It's those
fish.
bold flavors that really pop out.
Because it's thicker than flounder.
But I also like
Yeah.
subtleties.
Flounder, I'm not so much a fan of. I don't really like the
Brown
texture.
sugar and white sugar to go along with the other bold flavors.
I'm actually glad we talked over that because I was breaking it down what's actually in that, and I don't want nobody to know my secrets.
A little punch.
Word. Right on.
So I was talking too much. I was into it. I was real happy.
Move this to the side. I'm going to change out the wax paper because it's a little beat up, so I definitely want to wrap it with something a little bit fresher. But stay tuned later on when we start the smoking process. Thank you.
Now listen, y'all. It's the holidays, and that's why I look busted. How about that? Okay. Because I know I was looking toward from the floor like that whole time, but it was like early. It was wild early in the morning, by the way. Because
So you like
it's
you just
5
at home chilling to me, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. I appreciate you, but you my brother, and that's why I love you. So now,
Yeah. It's getting on that time, y'all.
now that's a
This
fire.
Fire going. These logs, once they break down, these are going to be the coals for this morning / this afternoon smoke. And I'm going to use the bullet smoker. Now, granted, I do have other pieces of equipment, but at this particular time, I am sticking with the old-fashioned bullet smoker. Prime rib and lamb breast boning. Can't wait.
It's a nice looking fire.
Yeah. Did you roast chestnuts over it for Christmas?
Nah, he's allergic to all things nuts, so yeah, I can't do chestnuts or almonds and stuff like that.
Hey, I'm sure that's a good joke you can use in the future.
Oh, yeah. So as you can see, the
Like, you're
coals are
allergic
gone
to what? These
because
nuts.
they've been transferred to the bullet.
Now you
And
see
the bullet
all
is
that
doing what it's
it
doing.
all
This is
broke,
the
all that wood
beginning
broke down to ash, and I done
of a
put those on
5-hour
there.
smoke.
Yeah.
I've got my
And
lamb and
5 hours, bro.
my prime rib.
Okay.
So this is actually gonna go on for about 3 hours. Then I'm gonna take it off the flame, wrap it, put it back for about another 2 hours. We're definitely just looking for the membranes and stuff to break down as far as the ribs. and we're looking for an internal temperature of 170 with the prime rib. Once we get there, we're good to go. Happy holidays, y'all.
I be breaking it down, bruh. I do my thistle
Word, that's
with
what's
the
up.
grizzle out this pistol. Nah, man, but that's like my one of my joys in life, man.
Yeah, I feel you. Cooking is very therapeutic.
Quite. All right, y'all. We'll be right back after this.
Boomer shaka laka laka. Boomer boomer shaka laka laka. Ladies and gentlemen, from the makers of colonial jollof rice comes African dance classes. We're gonna show you how to Yoruba on down.
We are back. We're about to jump into a new wrestling town with my main man, JP the franchise.
All right.
It's time for some Wrestling Town with your main man, JP the franchise. Let's go.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Wrestling Town with your boy JP from Off the Ball Network. Man, I tell you what, man, there's been a lot of hot and heavy news and everything around the wrestling world. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the Samoa Joe release. So Samoa Joe got released last week by the WWE. This is the second time in less than a year that he got released by WWE. Originally, he was released, but then Triple H brought him back for NXT. Don't know the reasons why they released him and all that, other than injury prone or just stuff, just these budget cuts. They just have to release him. And, Samoa Joe, was doing commentary, and he was William Regal's assistant. Then he kind of gradually went back into wrestling, but then he had to vacate the title again. And then he's just been out for a while, been helping out with the new talent over there at NXT. Then he got released again last week. So, which Samoa Joe in his future endeavors, he would be a very great asset anywhere. He could go back to TNA where he started, and that's how I know him, is from through TNA. He could go through TNA, or he could go to AEW, but AEW got so much talent over there right now. But he still would be a great asset, whatever he wants to do, whatever he wants to let. Maybe he wants to take a break. We're not entirely too sure, but we're kind of upset and sad he was released last week, but at the same time, we're not surprised because I know WWE's trying to go into these budget cuts, so we'll just have to wait and see who else is getting cut. Not only Samoa Joe, but William Regal got released. The trainers, Scott Armstrong, Wojo, Jesse James, Brian James got released. It's been, it's just been crazy with these budget cuts and everything, and that pandemic hit them super, super hard too. So just really sad, all the way around. NXT is evolving too as well. It's not Triple H's show no more. It's now Vince's show, and they'll kind of just throwing that in the coffin and kind of injecting the lethal dose of poison. Everything Triple H created, Vince is out of touch with today's superstars, today's wrestling. I feel like Triple H would be really great at, if he takes over Vince's spot, but we know Vince would never relinquish his spot, and until he probably passed away, which is really sad to say, but it's just sad that Triple H, all the hard work he put in for NXT and the Performance Center and everything, it's just going down in the dumps by Vince and his crew and his yes men. So, but in other news too as well, I am enjoying what's going to happen at the Warrior Rumble, especially the WWE Championship match between Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. They had their segment on Monday Night Raw. Well, Bobby Lashley, was telling Brock, you've been ducking me for like 20 years. It's an honor to come into the ring and everything. And, Brock Lesnar on the microphone recently has been nothing but entertaining and pulling up great promos. Because, remember, Brock Lesnar never been a great promo type of guy. But just him, he's just having so much fun, and the new look that he has. I mean, Brock Lesnar on the microphone is just money. I mean, he is money. He don't really need Paul Heyman to talk every single week for him now. I mean, he's just so comfortable just being on the mic, doing a lot of great comedy too as well, doing a not joke about Bobby Lashley is like Bobby who, and Brock was exactly just basically saying you're a nobody to him. And that while, in the 20 years I've been, he's like, I've been getting championships, I've been selling out arenas, he's just disrespecting Bobby Lashley and everything. And, just walked off and getting attacked. And then he's getting attacked by the Hook Business. Then Bobby Lashley releases his angle right on the Hook Business. He thought Sheldon Benjamin Cedric has in the thought that the Hook Business is back, and Bobby's just like, I don't need y'all at all, and just destroyed him, So it was hilarious just to see that. But it's gonna be a really great match. There'll be Lashley and Brock Lesnar. I cannot wait for it. And then you have Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion. He's going to get his one-on-one against Seth Rollins. Came out of nowhere too as well, but the reason why is because originally it's supposed to have been Roman and Drew McIntyre at Royal Rumble. But, I said last week that Drew McIntyre is going to be out for a certain period of time with neck injury, and he's going to miss WWE time. So, big loss, but, Seth Rollins is able to fill that spot. So it's kind of interesting with the two heels working against each other. So that's going to be, but it's still going to be a great match because Roman and Seth got great chemistry. So, and we see that Roman Reigns is going to pick up the victory too as well. Then they announced the women that's going to be in the Royal Rumble match. Not really excited, Bella Twins, Michelle McCool, Lita probably gonna be there, probably with Trish Stratus. A lot of just names thrown around of who's gonna be in the Women's Royal Rumble. But what's interesting is that one name came up, and that was Mickie James. And Mickie James is the TNA Knockouts champion over there. So WWE and TNA are like working together. They are working together. So it's really interesting. To see that. So we're probably going to see a lot of TNA guys on WWE television. We don't really know the exact details of TNA and WWE working together, but you're getting Mickie James, the TNA Knockouts champion, to be in the Royal Rumble match. That's saying something right there. So they're probably double teaming to get rid of the other company over there known as AEW. So, but the women's match don't really entertain me much though. So it's just like, I just don't really care much about it though. We saw a heel turn yesterday with Nikki Cross turning on Rhea Ripley. So that's about it itself. But I really enjoy. But another match I'm really interested is the mixed tag team match: Maurice and Miz versus Edge and Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix and Edge, just great when it comes to those promos. I mean, just great putting them. Edge putting Beth over like she is like this. The Glamazon, what she used to be called, like this goddess, and she destroyed her competition back in the day. So the Edge is reminding people who she is. And Maurice is doing a great job of being like that shy, scared person, because she wasn't scared. She was so confident. She was ruining Edge matches. Then when Beth came along, she's just been running away. So it's just great work by Maurice, and Miz being all confident, great on the mic too as well. Just those funny moments, when Maurice is walking away and Miz is like, oh yeah, me and Maurice is going to, what? Maurice, where you at? So it's great. And I enjoy those segments too as well. So we just have to wait and see what they're going to bring to the Royal Rumble, but it's been really good stuff. In terms of AEW, I'm really fascinated. I love Hook. Hook is, who is Taz's son. He got a bright potential. He's a great wrestler, going to be a future champion. Can't wait to see more of his stuff too. Also, we have, we still got the CM Punk MJF feud. Well, MJF had a match against Sean. I forgot his last name, and CM Punk came out, gave Sean the go to sleep, causing MJF to lose his match because MJF was like, I'm going to go undefeated. I'm not going to lose. And then for CM Punk to do that, it was great. And them two on the mic, phenomenal. Like, if you see MJF and CM Punk on the mic together, No need to turn off the television. No need to change the channel. Great work. Great work. I'm just waiting. It's just the buildup is so good. So now we're going to see CM Punk versus Wolo this Wednesday on Dynamite instead of CM Punk and MJF. They ain't going to give it away. I think they're going to fight at the pay-per-view, but it's just great stuff. Just great stuff. MJF still running away from CM Punk. Got all his backup, and CM Punk taking down of his backups. So this is going to be good. This is going to be good. And it's going to be a great rivalry. This probably be one of the best rivalries. If they keep this up, I mean, it's just awesome, man. It is just awesome. But yeah, this is the Wrestling Town segment. Definitely tune in every single week on the Candid Corner podcast with Coach Fah and his crew. Shout out to Coach Fah. Shout out to the crew. Love y'all to death. Keep doing what y'all doing. I'm JP. I'm going to send it right back to the crew. So Coach Fah, crew, peace. Love y'all to death. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Man, Cat Daddy, you ever seen the Superman? Man, that Superman, bruh. Man, he got all the finest women that all over. He got all the finest women on different planets, man. Man, he don't got no Lincoln. He ain't got no Ford and no Mercedes. This dude got a cape, bro, a Cadillac cape, and he just take that Cadillac cape and he flies zoom, baby. He zooming, daddy. It's 1970, and everybody need a superhero, right? Cat daddies and ladies, check out my dude, the pimp of the year, Superman. It's that time. I hope y'all enjoyed the journey so far, but here are the lamb ribs, the lamb breast. We did 5 hours smoke, and then I let it rest with the cooking towel for an hour, same as I did with the prime rib. And I hope you guys are seeing this. Look at these layers. Look at that smoke ring. And that smell. I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling, because it just smells absolutely smoky and delicious. And if y'all don't have a knife like this, y'all should get a knife like this. So, thank y'all for hanging out with me. And I hope you enjoy, because we're about to enjoy. Happy holidays to you. For your man, Coach Fah. Oh, we're going to have the prime rib tomorrow, so I'll do another video once I slice that open for you guys, all right? So thank you for tuning in. Thank you to my son for doing this filming for me. And happy holidays.
Yeah, y'all. I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday and stayed as COVID-free as possible.
Yes.
And for Coach Fah and the crew,
Yeah. We all over here. We out here.
so ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all again for tuning in. I truly appreciate it.
Yes,
And
absolutely. It's all love.
it's about to be a little different going forward. But stay tuned. Trust me, y'all gonna dig what we throwing down. I promise.
Yeah, you know change is good, y'all.
Change is everything sometimes, baby. But we definitely appreciate you coming down, checking it out, hanging it out with us. And
Yes, absolutely.
we will talk to you soon. I left that out there. That was all scary. What do you mean soon? You always say next week. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know what it is. Also, to Candid Corner alumni, that man D Wise, he got a new single out called "The Break." Check it out on all streaming platforms.
DY is actually working on a full project, I believe. He's doing his thing, man. So make sure y'all check it out.
He's been dropping singles pretty steadily over these past few weeks, so make sure y'all stay tuned. He definitely got something cooking.
Yes, indeed. And we out.
Yeah, y'all. Peace and love. Go into the site. Look at the old episodes. Go to YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And
all that good stuff.
Until then, be safe. And yeah, tomorrow's my born day, so I'm gonna be doing it up.
Happy birthday, Mr. Lou. Happy birthday, Mr. Lou. Happy birthday.
Yes, yes. To Capricorn King.
Capricorn King. See y'all soon.
Peace and love, y'all.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. 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 Your number one spot for hip hop, classic hip hop, today's hip hop. You talk about sports, you talking about Knicks, you talking about 76ers, you talking football, you talking about Giants, you talking Steelers. Your main spot for New York and Pennsylvania sports, baby. Right here, Coach Fah, Mr. Lewis, the Candid Corner. Real talk for real listeners.